You agreed to spend a day with Daryl in exchange for him answering all your questions. Things heat up as he books a private jacuzzi room for the two of you. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this. Honestly, I have been waiting to play this one episode. Team Daryl. Cheers for me for having my headphones today. That night, I couldn't sleep. Or rather, I was sleeping, but something woke me up. Something beautiful. Something I'd always wished to experience. The Northern Lights. I have actually, no kidding, always wanted to experience that as well. So I had to get dressed and go take a look at it. It was magical. Truly magical. Natural beauty in its very best form. Whenever a chilly breeze would swipe past me, it would whirl a bit of the sparkling snow up, making it look like someone just threw a handful of silver glitter in the air. It's beautiful, huh? I knew he was gonna walk up. I knew it. Gasp! Whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Well, you did. I had been so memorized by the lights that I didn't even hear his footsteps in the snow. Couldn't sleep? Nah, I think the lights woke me up, just as I thought this night couldn't get any more beautiful. Daryl shows up with his perfectly clear skin, messy blondish hair, and charming smile that was framed by the cutest dimples. The romantic glow from the Northern Lights definitely didn't make him less attractive. But once again, I was awoken from my little dream world by a little voice in my head reminding me that he was my teacher. I was trying to escape? Actually, I was trying to escape my wicked boss and his snowball abuse. But now that you're here, I might as well just pay you back. You wouldn't dare. And here we go. I threw a massive snowball right in his face, and it hit him right on the nose. And then I thought I'd better get out of there. Ha ha. Oh, Miss Rose, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. He chased me, and unfortunately for me, he was the faster one of us. He quickly caught up with me, armed with a giant snowball. We were obviously having too much fun with the snow. We were acting like kids, but it was hilarious. He managed to grab my arm, run in front of me, still holding my arm. Oh, I've got you now, Miss Rose, he said with a victorious smile on his lips. We were both out of breath and slowed down our pace. He was walking backwards, still holding my arm, and I was looking hopelessly entrapped. I knew very well what was going to happen to me now. But as Daryl was slowly walking backwards, he didn't notice the big pile of snow at his feet, which resulted in him falling backwards and pulling me down with him. Whoa! Ah! Yay, I love the special scenes. Oh my god, let's do it. What do we have here? What do we have? We landed with a kind of puff sound as we hit the soft snow below us. Oh, well, Daryl did. I landed on top of him. He awkwardly laughed as he, for once, didn't have control over anything. He still managed to hold on to his snowball, though, and it didn't take him long to finally smush it down on top of my head with a mocking chuckle. We quickly realized that this whole scene was pretty romantic, but if anyone were to see us like this, it would probably have huge consequences. However, we both knew we were thousands of miles away from home, and it was in the middle of the night. No one would find us like this. No one was watching us. In that moment, it was just us. The glittering snow, the northern lights, and the stars. We looked at each other as if we had just discovered a whole new world. His hand suddenly rested around my waist, and I could feel I was starting to blush. His eyes were kind and softly looking into mine. The student-teacher boundaries were suddenly gone as I let myself gaze into his eyes. Like he was suddenly just a normal guy I was attracted to. Everything was perfect, serene, and genuine right until he put his mask back on and said, "Comfortable, Miss Rose?" he said with a mocking smile. I stuttered as very inappropriate pictures started to pop up in my mind. "Take your time getting up. This is actually pretty nice, don't you think?" he asked, playfully raising an eyebrow at me. "Daryl, you're seriously way too unprofessional to be a teacher," I said whilst trying to get off of him. "Why would you say something so hurtful, Mia?" He held on to my jacket. His signature cocky smile emerged on his lips. He looked at my lips. I could almost read his mind. Oh well. He was either playing me, wanting me to think he wanted to kiss me, or he actually did want to kiss me right there. I got up, accidentally hit him in the balls on the way up. Ow! Oops. That was totally unnecessary. You deserved it. You deserved it. And I'll gladly do it again if you continue to be inappropriate around me. I guess I'll have to start wearing a groin protector then. I knew exactly what that meant. He wasn't going to stop being inappropriate. He was just playing his game, and I felt stupid for almost forgetting that. Stop toying with me, Daryl. Yeah, that's mean. I don't like this game. Playing with my emotions isn't cool. Why does he have to make this so hard for me? Actually shared some kind of moment out there. I felt it. We were having fun, and it was genuine. Then he turns around and reminds me that this is exactly what he wants. I can't let myself be fooled by him. None of this was genuine. He's just playing me. If you previously made the right choice, you'll now get a bonus choice. Let's find out if you've unlocked the bonus choice, please, for the love of God. You did make the right choice. You chose to think of Daryl on the sleigh ride, probably because you care about him. Oh, you read my mind. You now have the option to go tell him that he needs to get his together. But you can also choose to just let it go and text Sam or Will instead. The choice is yours. Tell Daryl he's an a-hole. Let's go. I wanted to give Daryl a piece of my mind. I wasn't going to just go hide and let him treat me like this. Wow, Mia. You shut up and listen now, Daryl. I get you? Look, I get you. You're hurting about something. I don't know what it is. And like every other person who's experienced a lot of hurt in his life, you build up a wall around you. I want you to know that I won't be a pawn in your games. I won't be a quick fix for you and your needs. I'll respect the fact that you're hurting, and I won't comment on your methods of healing. But don't hurt me, or any other woman for that matter, just because you're hurting. Listen, Mia, this is who I am. When are you going to understand that? This wasn't who you were when we first met. No, because I was trying to change. For Kylie and for my mother. But I couldn't, so. Don't you think it would be a good idea to try and deal with the root to your problems instead of chasing temporary highs? Please don't try and Wow. Psychoanalyze me. Okay, I got that one. Mia, you'll only confuse yourself. Why are you being like this? Look, I want to be nice to you, and I actually really do like you, Mia. But we can't be friends. Why not? What bad? I don't have friends. I don't do friendly unless it's about, hooking up. I'm not giving up on you, Daryl, and you don't scare me. I see through your act. Who knows? You being around me might actually change you. And why do you think that? Because I don't expect anything from you other than you to take care of Kylie. I'm not completely blinded by your oblivious good looks. My brain is still functioning now, even when you're half naked. My guess is that you're used to girls falling at your feet instead of girls accidentally falling on top of you in the snow. I'm not one of those girls, so maybe one day you'll start trusting me enough to be yourself around me. But you're a naive girl, Miss Rose. Maybe I am, but I'd rather be naive than narrow-minded. Good night, Daryl. Haha, good night, Miss Rose. Sigh. I know. I wanted it to go differently. Oh, but look how pretty. That is really pretty, actually. Well, here we are. After last night, I was a bit thrown off by Daryl's behavior, but I wasn't going to give up just yet. I wanted him to trust me, to know me, so that maybe he'd want to be himself around me too. I know there's a good heart in there somewhere, and I know there's more to him than, well, sex. I just had to find it. The girls had signed up for a lot of things that day, and as per usual, they'd rather just be by themselves. I hoped I would get some bonding time with them too, though I thought, whether they like it or not, they're going to play some board games with me tomorrow. Anyway, let's get dressed and go meet Daryl at the spa. What should I wear? We're gonna go with this one because it just looks more ski resort, Yes, we'll go with this one. This will do for today. Wow, this is amazing. The view is breathtaking. The private jacuzzi rooms were a league of luxury of their own. It was nice to have it all to ourselves. A million thoughts were racing through my mind. Was I wrong to do this? Was it wrong for me to try and befriend Daryl and agree to go in this hot tub with him? Who was I really doing this for? Myself, obviously. I mean, wouldn't you? I think I was doing it for myself. I couldn't explain it. Maybe it was the excitement of doing it that made me want to do it. The forbidden part. He was my teacher, and he was jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Every girl in school was drooling over him, and I now had the chance to get some alone time with him. I knew it was wrong, but no one would ever know. Except for Kelly, of course, but I could trust her. Oh, you're here. I was afraid you wouldn't show up after what happened last night. We made a deal, and even though you're difficult to be around, I thought I'd give it a shot. Well then, let's get changed and get in the jacuzzi. Don't tell anyone, but I brought a bottle of sparkling wine just to set the mood. Okay. I don't even know what do you say to this? Cool. Really? That's awesome. I'd like a glass. Let's be cool adults here. Great, but don't tell anyone your teacher gave you booze, okay? Of course not, Daryl. I'll go change in there and you can change here, okay? Okay. See you in 5. I brought 3 sets of swimwear. Which one should I wear? We just changed our outfit. Good lord. I'm sorry, but we're gonna go with the sexy signal. I can't help myself. Wow. Mia, you look... I'm sorry, but I've got to say that you look really hot in that. I know, right? It's the sexy signal one. I know. Oh, really? Thank you. I just threw something on. I didn't think much about it. Oh, well, I did think about it just a bit. Shall we get in? Definitely. Yeah, you like what you see, huh? The sparkling wine was sweet and pleasant. It was nice to have something to help me relax. I had to admit, I was pretty nervous. This is nice, isn't it? It's nice. Yeah, it is nice. So, questions? Yes. Let's see what's behind the mask of Mr. Daryl Collins. Let's start with an easy one. Okay, so, do you have any hobbies besides hooking up with girls? Nah, but I like to play chess. Why doesn't that surprise me? I like to work out too. I used to play a lot of soccer when I was younger. So, I guess you could say that I'm into sports. Cool. See, we're already bonding. What's your favorite color? I don't have one. I like black though, but I know it's not really a color. Well, that's boring. Okay, so cats or dogs? Neither. Really? But if I had to choose, I'd say cats. See, we're a match made in heaven, you know? I mean, I call it like I see it. That didn't surprise me either. Daryl's spirit animal is definitely a panther. Mysterious, independent, determined, and elegant. Okay, so how about favorite foods? I love everything Italian. I generally just really love comfort foods. Me too. Okay, so this is going well. Let's take it up a notch. Okay, give it a go. First girlfriend? Oh, now you definitely turned it up. Her name was Melody, and I was 13 years old. Cool. How many have you had? 2. 2? I believe him though, because there's a difference between having a girlfriend and just hooking up with a bunch of randoms. So, believe him? I believe you. Okay, well, I believe you. Good, because it's true. But I've hooked up with quite a few more than I've dated. Do I want to know how many? Doesn't matter because I can't tell you how many it is. I lost count after 50. Ew. Maybe, but hey, I definitely know what women want now. In bed, probably. Boyfriend material? Definitely not. I'm sure someone will see me as boyfriend material someday, he said, winking at me. Next question. Biggest fear? Losing a loved one. Yeah, I can understand that. It's hard. Yeah, it is. You lost someone? Your dad? No, that hole just left us. I was 10 years old at that time. He didn't know he had just gotten my mother pregnant again when he left. He did die though, but that honestly didn't affect us that much, especially not after He suddenly closed up like a clam. He didn't want to continue that sentence for some reason. So I decided to let it go. Maybe he'll tell me when he's ready. But I got the feeling his dad's death wasn't the death he was talking about to begin with. Daryl, I am so sorry about your dad. I'm so sorry. Don't be. It was for the better. He was a drunk and he was abusive. One day someone knocked on our door. It was the police. They had found him dead in the gutter. He had died from alcohol poisoning. After that, I kind of had to be the man of the house, or so I felt, at least. His words hit me like a ton of bricks. He was being really vulnerable with me. I'm so sorry you and your mother had to go through that, Daryl. I can't even imagine. Well, it's in the past. Thank you. Thank you for being honest with me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Since we're already talking about it, can I ask you how your mother died? Sure. She died of ovarian cancer. I'm sorry, Mia. Me too, but hey, we actually have something in common now. We both know how it feels to lose a parent. We do. You know, if you ever need to talk about it, You were offering me your ear and your shoulder? I guess I am. Don't get used to it though. I won't, but thank you. And you too. So, do you want to go out for some fresh air? I could use some. How about a nice long hike? I'm not sure it's a good idea. Didn't they say there was quite a lot of snow on the way today? Oh, come on. Snow is only gonna make it more exciting. Are you in or what? Okay, I'm in. Great. Then let's go into the wilds. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, I love this story so much. Okay, it's got me hooked. I almost wish it was a Wattpad book. Author, if you are listening to this, please make this into a Wattpad book. Alright, but you guys know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, thanks, bye.